Hey, what's up, my people? It's been a long time since you've seen my face, but I'm back. We got uh, we got to talk about some things today in this video, man. Where's Chef been? Like, why have I stopped uploading all of these things? Um, as much as I want to make this a fun and enjoying video of me coming back, really and truly, it's not gonna be a heart-filled video. It's gonna be depressive. It's gonna be a long story, and I'm gonna try and as much as I can to not cut what I'm saying in the video or chop things off and really try to explain to, my subscriber base why I just dipped off the place, like the face of the earth, really, like I didn't really say much about it. But without any further ado, let's get into the video. We'll watch some gameplay in the background and I'll explain it all. Hey, yo. So the first thing I want to speak about really is like how my content began, why I do it. Um, Pretty much I started content around 8 or 9 years ago. I started playing a game called Call of Duty Mobile. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with it. Found great success on that game. Started dabbling in other games like Apex Mobile. I was making uh, I was making money from mobile gaming, streaming. Found a lot of success on a platform called Trovo, which is a live streaming platform. And a few of you probably know me from them days there, but a lot of you will probably only know me for PC gaming and since I made my YouTube channel. So I won't speak too much about them days, but I've been in the online space for a long time, is pretty much what I'm trying to say. Seen a lot of things, positive and negative, experienced a lot of things, positive and negative. And, you know, it's hard to explain, but there comes a certain mentality when you do this content that you have to be very thick-skinned and, not rise to a lot of things. Um, I'm one of them people, shit, I come across rude a lot. I come across egotistical a lot when that's really not my intention. I think people misunderstand me quite a lot, and that's caused issues in communities before. You know, although I have a decent following, I have my real ones around me and stuff. I've always screamed it online, like I can't fake being who I am online. I've never been a fake person. I've always told people the truth and the realness, and this is why I'm kind of making this video today because like you guys need to know what's been going on, where I've been, if I'm coming back. You 32,000 of you out there started supporting me over the past year, and then I just ghosted, you know? And I feel like I never got a chance to show you my 110% to put into my content. I never put out videos that were highly retention edited, and my potential was wasted a lot. So, realistically, you guys all know that, how do I say it? I've been on the other hand of the law a few times in my life, you know. That comes from just experience and environmental situations and whatever you want to call it, bad choices. Um, it came a point where I came to my peak of mobile content. Everything was going amazing, and I had some issues with the local police force. But trying to keep it real with you guys, I've been battling the local police in an official court case for the past almost 2.5 years. I've been subject to racial abuse. I've been subject to physical abuse. Some of the things that I've seen, some of the injustices that I've seen and that have been done to me, it's hard to speak about because this isn't normal behavior. And my whole life, I've never seen normal behavior from the police. Now, I'm not here to say like I'm the most innocent boy in the world. You guys know that. I don't lie. I don't cheat. I don't steal. I have morals, I was brought up good. But what these people did to me ruined my life, changing my life. And I still don't really understand why. So, I got arrested 2.5 years ago, and I've been battling to go to court this whole time. During this 2 years, my device was seized at the start, obviously. That included my iPad Pro, my iPhone, my gaming laptop. All my assets were seized, frozen. They left me with fucking nothing. Everything I built up over them 8, 9 years, or my whole community, all my friends, everything. I lost it all overnight. Because of jealous people, because of haters, because of racist people. I had officers come into my house once a month saying they're going to arrest me for this, going to arrest me for that. Bullshit charges. Always, every single time. I've got multiple videos of them being racist to me. I've got multiple videos of them physically abusing me. What do you do in that situation? I'm only one person. I can't fight the whole police force by myself. You know? I do have a previous. You guys know I'm a bit of a bad boy. I like to smoke my weed. I ain't out here killing people. I ain't out here stabbing people. I ain't out here shooting people. I ain't out here touching kids. I ain't out here doing none of this stuff. Yet they want to come to my house every month, complain to the people that own the building, try and get me kicked out of the area. Every time I'm in my car, gonna go do grocery shopping, getting pulled over. Every 3 days, getting pulled over for reasons that they can't even explain. So my devices were taken, and I had enough. I had enough of it. I said, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna complain. So the people that investigate the police are called the IOPC. So I launched an investigation out with them to look into all the racial abuse, all these stops, all these things, all these minuscule things. I'm trying to keep it so short and sweet for you guys. But I could sit here for hours talking about it. And the report came back. Over 200 stops have been performed on me, and I'm 29 years of age. There was not one instance of body cam footage that they could provide over these 200 stops. Yet they admit fault to every single time. Did any of these police officers get reprimanded? Did anything happen further than that? This report took a span of 14 months back and forth. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. I'm the one that still has to go to court because I'm getting stopped every other day. Because in the eyes of the law, I'm a prolific gang member. I'm this, I'm that. I've never been part of a gang in my life. I don't even keep that many friends in real life to even have a gang. You guys know. You guys have seen. I live streamed for how many days? Like back in Trovo days, I was live streaming every day. This is where I made my money. That's what I did. This was my community. I had no reason to believe anything else. But clearly they did. I went to court yesterday for these charges. So obviously I had to give up everything I worked for. I had to give up my whole like Call of Duty mobile channels and clips and my streaming, and I fell off my content. I, like I lost everything. I lost all my assets. Over what? Over the same officers constantly harassing me, constantly on my dick. And then when I say harassment, I don't mean they pull you over and they try and have a chat with you. No, I mean I'm getting pulled over and guns are getting put in my face by armed response. I'm getting chased by helicopter units constantly. Like, I'm not a dangerous guy, you know? But in the eyes of the law, for some reason, I seem to be one of the most dangerous people on the street. That's how they see it, which is just unfortunate for me, really. You know, you make a bed and lay in it, but I never made that bed. You know what I mean? Luckily, after I'd say 4 or 5 months, I got out of a deep hole, man. Got out of a deep hole. I picked myself up. At these times, I'm still with my ex-girlfriend. We've probably been together around 2.5 years now. Things are getting tense between us. You know, I've lost my license because of it. I'm disqualified from driving. Things are getting hard to go international to see her. My money is getting lower because I haven't got access to my assets on my old laptop and my old phones and passwords that I need. Um, so I started YouTube. I needed an outlet. I needed something. I needed to get myself back, you know? So I did. And funnily enough, we found a lot of, I'm going to say it, we found a lot of success on YouTube. Really did. We were fucking smashing it on YouTube. And that's all you look like. All the likes, all the support, coming to the live streams. And I fucking appreciate that. But I've got so much regret for doing it at that time because in the back of my mind, I knew I still got to deal with this fucking police stuff, you know? Still got to deal with it. Like, no matter what I say or do, they're never going to believe me. Take one look at me and you're gonna think, oh, he's a roadman, he's this, he's that. That's how I get perceived, you know? These police, they know how to lie. They know how to manipulate the law. They know how to cover each other's asses. They've been doing it. So I couldn't give my 110% to YouTube, even though I wanted to. Couldn't give my 110% to anything, but I wanted to because I've got this thing in the back of my mind stopping me. Like, nah, you're probably gonna go court next month, next month, next month, and this went over for 2 years. For 2 years it went, and I finally had my court date yesterday. It went as well as anything could have gone. So yeah, I will be getting my devices back. Will I be going back to mobile content? Who knows? This wasn't the only reason why I left YouTube, you know. At the same time as going through a toxic fucking relationship, long term, long distance toxic relationship, the community started showing me that I didn't want to be part of this game anymore. Something that I used to wake up and really be happy and enjoy to play became a task. It became toxic. It didn't become fun anymore. People in the community with their egos and Bloodstrike is disgusting. And I've seen egos in COD Mobile, fucking COD Console, Apex, you name it, PUBG, it's fucking toxic everywhere. But this game's different. Even to this day, I don't play this game no more. I came off this game for 4 months, 5 months or something like that. I remember coming online, I'm getting spam invited by people that are on my friends list or whatever, because I don't want to play with them. They're waiting 20 minutes until I queue just to get in my game and try and kill me. I haven't posted on YouTube for how long? It makes no fucking sense. Like, you don't, I got no clout. You're not gonna get no clout off me. People don't tend to follow me as much as the next person because I'm always real. I don't need to lie about my life. I don't need to say that I'm the most perfect person, like, or I'm preaching loads of religion, or like like I'm me. I can't change that. I want the best for myself. I want the best for everyone, but no one's fucking perfect. You know, my goals and my aspirations probably don't correlate with you guys' goals and aspirations. You know, we all have different targets and goals in life. So realistically, what's next for the channel? You know, I left Bloodstrike, I left COD Mobile, I've like left all of this stuff, and I've been uploading, you know, little freestyles and just old clips and stuff. So I don't know. I don't know what's next for the channel. I don't know if I come back full time and really put 110% in it, if that's what you guys want to hear, and that's what you guys want to hear, and you want to watch me play different games. Because if I do come back, it'll be a multi-game channel. Probably like some gym content, things like that. But if you guys don't want to support that journey, I completely understand. You know, it has been a long time, but the offer's on the plate. You know, I will come back if you guys want it. I will give 110% off. Start producing content much better quality than you've ever seen from my channel, if that's what you guys want. So I'm in the stage of my life, I don't even know what I want. I don't know if I want to come back to YouTube, start live streaming and messing about and making content again, or just let it go quiet and delete everything, to be quite honest. Obviously, all this police stuff's over now. The court date's finally over. I get all my devices back. My life's back to normal. I'm a free man. So all I can really do is leave it to you guys to tell me what you want to see from me. And if that is something you want to see, just leave it down in the comments. Before I go, I just want to say, like, I have genuine love for every single one of you that watched this video to the end. Um, this video might not be up very long, maybe a couple of weeks while I sort my stuff out. And without making it all emotional and stuff, you know, like, I do hope to come back to content one day. So I hope we figure it out between us. And yeah, chef out. Love.